It's Christmas, the season to be holly, jolly, and everything in between. And there's not a lot of games that have as much Christmas spirit as Fortnite. I mean, just what other games gives out tons of free rewards, no matter how mid, sometimes covers the entire map in snow, and has a random Mariah Carey concert because why not? Yeah, not a lot of other games. So during this most wonderful time of year, let's look through the history of Fortnite Winterfest and rank every Winterfest event, or 14 Days of Fortnite, or Operation Snowdown, or whatever they call it. Let's just rank some Fortnite events. In dead last place is Winterfest 2017, otherwise known as the first Winterfest, and it shows. This was an era for when Epic Games actually cared about Save the World, so that mode got a lot of things, but I haven't even paid for Save the World, so I don't care. But looking at what we had for Battle Royale this year, this sucks. No snow on the map at all, not even a tiny little speck of snow. The only item added this event was the snowball launcher, which is the exact same as the grenade launcher. We also have Christmas-themed bushes and decorations around the map, and a Christmas-themed battle bus. All of these aren't bad, but going forward, they are standard for every other Winterfest event. We also had a few Christmas-themed skins this year, but none of them were free. So this is the first Winterfest event to not have any free cosmetics, and looking at the paid cosmetics, well, they're good, but they're no Snow Hatsune Miku. So since I want to move on, to wrap all this event up, yeah, this event sucks, but because it's the first one event had to be first, and sadly it was the first one. Chapter 5's Winterfest was just underwhelming. I think that's made pretty clear by the cabin not even showing up this year. Like, sure, you still got 2 free skins from the quest menu, but it's just not the same without the cabin. Also, the 2 free skins we got are mid. I don't really care for Bush Ranger, and I forgot what the other skin was, and if I'm being honest, I don't really care enough to Google it. And not to mention, the only snow we got was in the top left of the map. But you know what? Sure, there were a few cool things added. Shipped Express is a throwable only LTM, which was actually really fun. It's a shame this mode never came back. Crackshot Cabin took over Loot Island, adding a bit of festive cheer to the island. A few winter-themed unvaults happened, which included the Icy Grappler, which quickly got removed in exchange for the normal Grappler due to a bug. Yeah, Winterfest 2023 was underwhelming. They didn't add anything we haven't seen before, and if anything, they cut more than it added. No cabin, barely any snow, and barely any unvaults made this event really underwhelming. Winterfest 2020, otherwise known as Operation Snowdown, was a fine event. Just like Winterfest 2023, Operation Snowback is held by one thing. There's no cabin. Just like Chapter 5, you need to use the quest menu to claim the skins, which sucks. The skins themselves are fine, good, but nothing crazy. As for everything else out of this event, it wasn't much better. We barely got any snow on the map. We got the unvaults of a ton of items and planes somehow. I was not expecting that to return, but sure. And we got daily LTMs returning, but that was about it for this event. I literally have nothing else to say about this event. It was fine. Winterfest 2025, also known as this year's Winterfest. And yeah, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Winterfest presents do not stack this year. This sucks, and this should be the worst Winterfest event ever for this. Think about everyone who has a life and things to do on Christmas, and can't go on to Fortnite to claim their daily present. However, unfortunately this is my video, and I don't have a life, so I can claim all the presents this year. And yeah, this event is still mid. Looking at the 2 free skins, they're fine. The dummy skin is really cool, and the cheek skin is cute, but I hate how every furry Winterfest skin is just a meme skin. You had the Bush Ranger from Chapter 5, and now this skin, I just want a furry twink in a Christmas outfit. Is that too much to ask for? However, they did make up for this with Snow Miku! Snow Miku is such a good skin that I don't even care that it was in the item shop. And as of the time recording this, we also have Santa Sabrina and whispers of an iShow Speed skin coming soon. Wow, it's like they took the icons from Chapter 6 and made them people I actually care about. Now looking at the actual content this Winterfest, you have half the map covered in snow, and a new lodge location. Now since this video is obviously scripted before Winterfest ends, I have no clue what the map will look like after this event. And I hope this area in the middle with the lodge stays, but I can't tell the future, so I have no clue whether it will or not. There is, however, one big problem with this map. This map feels nothing like Christmas. In the snow biome, sure, it feels a bit Christmassy, but everywhere else, this map just feels like LA. For crying out loud, there's a full desert biome. This map is LA themed, meaning it has a lot of summer vibes, which isn't the ideal theme for a Christmas event. Looking at everything else we got this event, of course we have the Winterfest weapons returning, like the Blizzard Grenade, Icy Feet, Presents, and the Snowball Launcher. And I also heard some rumors about Bleach Mythics being added, but it'll most likely be in Blitz Royale. You also had the weird Lieutenant Winter Power Hour, where you had Christmas-shaped storms and more rift anomalies, whatever that was, which I couldn't tell you anything about because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. And overall, everything this Winterfest event had was pretty good, but the main problem with this Christmas event is just that it's not Christmassy enough, which I guess is just a side effect from having a Winterfest in the middle of a summer-themed season. Chapter 4's Winterfest event is next, and it's fine. The cabin returned and gave us 2 free skins as per usual. The first one's pretty good, I really like this, but the second one is Christmas Guff. And just look at him, it's Guff but Santa. Ignoring my previous statement about furry meme skins, how can I not love him? And then you move on to the gameplay side, and you have classic Winterfest items returning from last year, but that's it. While this Winterfest event does bring back everything, it doesn't add anything new to make this year stand out. We didn't even get a full snow map this year, making it the first map to not have any snow changes at all. This Winterfest event was fine, but it was heavily carried by having really good skins, because other than that, this year is just forgettable. You have presents, you have the sleigh, but that's it. There's nothing else added to this event. No LTM rotation, no snow themed map, it's just a Winterfest event. Chapter 1 is making a comeback with Winterfest 2018, also known as the 14 Days of Fortnite. And is this pick almost entirely based on nostalgia? Well, maybe, but if it was, this is my list based on how much I enjoyed the events, and I really liked this one. Firstly, look at this map, entirely covered in snow. That gives it huge brownie points already. But that's not all, because this event was just so good. The loot pool introduced iconic items you come to expect from Winterfest, and every day we got a return of a large team mode and a small team mode, like 50v50, food fight, or teams of 3. And sure, we also got quests this year, which sucks, but the cabin wasn't even introduced until next year, so for now I'll let it slide, because the rewards we got were actually pretty good, including the Equalizer glider, which is a really nice glider. I really like this. So to sum up the 14 Days of Fortnite, it's a really good event that may be just slightly, ever so slightly boosted by a teeny bit of nostalgia. But if it was, come on guys, it's Chapter 1 Season 7, how can I not be nostalgic for it? Winterfest 2021, also known as Chapter 3's Winterfest event, was really good. The skins this year were fine, but this event makes up for it with gameplay and pure vibes. Not only do we have the cabin returning, but we also have Sergeant Winter moving around on a sleigh delivering presents, because sure, why not? All things considered, this is really cool. But of course that's not all we got this Winterfest, because we got an almost fully snowed map that defrosted over the season, leaving a little bit of snow behind. And if you remember, this snow melting also slowly revealed the return of Tilted Towers, which brought excitement for its return because come on, everybody loves Tilted. Not to mention, we also got the Spider-Man Web Slingers this update, which added even more to the sheer vibes this update. The only problem about this event is I don't like Chapter 3. Yeah, I never liked Chapter 3, and as a result of this, I never played much of this event. But of course, I would never bring my personal experience into my ranking of a Winterfest event, obviously. Oh, come on, of course Winterfest 2019 was gonna place high. Do I even need to say why? Okay, fine, I will say why. This Winterfest event was peak. It was the first event to even introduce the cabin, a staple of most Winterfest events, that would sometimes show up in future events. And to add to that, we actually got really good skins, with the highlight being this Christmas tree Jonesy skin. And then you look at the gameplay additions, and it's also really good. For starters, we have a full snow map for bonus points from me, but we also have good Winterfest gameplay. Man, everything about this event is just good. And if that's not good enough, we had daily unvaults, including guns like the shockwave grenade, infantry rifle, or my beloved drum gun. And we also had daily LTM rotations. Do I even need to keep talking about this event? You already know how good it is. But of course, there is one Winterfest event that's better than it. So without further ado, my pick for the best Winterfest event in Fortnite is... Yeah, I think Chapter 6 had the best Winterfest event. Fight me. This event just did so much right. While the map wasn't fully covered in snow, most of the memorable locations were, like the Night Shift Forest and Shogun Solitude. The snow in these areas just look really nice. I mean, I don't even need to say it, just look at the footage. These locations are beautiful. As for free rewards, we have the return of the cabin with incredible skins. Yule Jacket is amazing, but if I'm being honest, the sweats ruined the skin for me. And then we got Santa-themed Snoop Dogg for completely free. Our first, and as of right now, only free icon skin from Winterfest. And the things you have this event don't even end there because the gameplay is good as well. 2 new items got added, being the Icy Feet and Blizzard Grenade, along with the return of presents, and oh my god, is that Mariah Carey? Yeah, so this is the only Winterfest event to start with a live event, because to start off Winterfest, Mariah Carey would defrost from a giant ice cube and sing us a little song. Oh yeah, Mariah Carey's here now. Alongside the free skins, we got some celebrities as skins, including Mariah Carey and Santa Shaq, because sure. It's really cool to see these Christmas-themed celebrities, but Winterfest 2025 did it better since it had Hatsune Miku. But something Chapter 6 had that Chapter 7 didn't is the vibe. Everywhere you go, it feels like Christmas. You even had the little robots and now gingerbread men everywhere. And once again, this map just looks so good. Man, I could keep on gushing about this event or Chapter 6 as a whole, but I need to get this video out on time, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. And with that, that is my ranking of every Winterfest event. I will say, unlike something like Fortnitemares, where Chapter 6 is always the best event, a lot of this just came down to vibes in which event I felt like was the best, which was still Chapter 6, but it was a lot closer. But ranking these events just shows how much Fortnite locks in during the holidays, because almost all of these events are good in their own ways. And with that, I badly need to get this video out on time, so everyone, have a Merry Christmas, use code PURPLE with 2 R's, and probably for the last time this year, cue the outro.